Back in December, your teammate, sophomore Cam Parker, broke the NCAA single-game assist record, and he was on his way to a tremendous season, and unfortunately he got injured in January versus San Francisco, shortly after you guys also lose to Robert Morris. Can you talk a little bit about the mentality and that bus coming back, and how do you guys stay positive and focused for the next few games coming up?
That bus ride back was a little more concerning about what happened to Cam. After we found out that he did fracture and most likely be out, and we just tried to all get together and make this run, because I felt like that we were good enough and we had like a next man up mentality.
You have to pivot quickly in a season. A lot of things happen quickly. Obviously, we lost a super dynamic player who was having a great year for us. We've learned from the past that you have to have a good depth of talent, and we were very fortunate that we did. And we had a player in Clarke who was ready for the challenge and has embraced it and done a terrific job for us since that point.
Since Cam had his injury, you stepped up in his position as starting guard, and you've had almost every game in double figures, and you actually scored your season high of 23 points versus LIU on Saturday. Can you talk a little bit of how it was to be thrown into that kind of position, which is such an important position for your team?
It's been huge. I mean, I'm just trying to go out there and be as aggressive as I can offensively. I mean, Coach Latina and the coaching staff and then my teammates, they just had my back since Cam went down. And Cam especially, Cam's always been there for me to guide me in any way that he needed to. And just to have that trust coming from your teammates and coaches is amazing.
He's really grown as his role has grown, even almost to the point where he is irreplaceable at this point. So I'm really happy for him. He's been a hard worker. We've been very fortunate to have him, and we're excited about certainly the immediate future, but even the distant future as well. And we think he can be a special player for us.
Now you've won 5 of your last 6 games. Talk about the momentum of this and how you're going now into the playoffs and how the team mentality has been built with all this momentum you guys have going.
Oh, that's huge. I think that right now we're riding this momentum out, and we're trying to just keep playing as hard as we can.
We're really just going to try to stay as consistent as we can, not get too high or too low, and play like we've been playing. If we play our best, we're going to have a very good chance of winning any game. So we're excited. The players are excited. They've worked very hard. They've sacrificed a lot to get to this point and put ourselves in this position. And I think people around campus are excited. So hopefully we can reward this great university with a couple more victories and something that people will remember for a very long time.
Thank you for being here, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.